And now many Afghan immigrants say they are facing backlash and uncertainty. Our Matt Gregory shows us how their lives have changed.
Afghan immigrants will tell you this has been a difficult year, but the tragedy a week ago has added to it as they worry their dreams of citizenship and safety in the U.S. could be threatened by the alleged actions of one man. More than 20 years ago, Jawed Kotwal arrived in the United States from his home in Afghanistan.
Just 4 weeks before September 11 happened. Very hectic times, anxious times.
In 20 years, he started a family, got citizenship, and moved to Northern Virginia. But this week, those feelings from 24 years ago returned.
There's fear in certain segments of society, in particular those who are not U.S. citizens yet.
The day before Thanksgiving, police say 29-year-old Afghan national Ramanullah Lakanwal shot 2 West Virginia National Guardsmen patrolling D.C., killing Sarah Beckstrom and critically wounding Andrew Wolf.
We were worried. We got scared because anytime we are in the headlines, that's not good.
Since then, we've learned Lakanwal came to the U.S. in 2021 seeking asylum. He'd worked alongside U.S. forces in the war in Afghanistan, and this year, he became one of the thousands of cases of asylum granted because of the dangerous nature of their work with the U.S. if they stayed in their homelands.
For the last 20 years, we sacrificed our lives, our livelihoods to defend, the values that we hold dear, to serve along with the U.S. men and women in uniform.
In response to the shooting, the Trump administration this week cracked down on Afghan immigrants, pausing immigration processing. Now, as a leader of the Afghan community in the DMV, Kotwal says he's been getting calls about people fearing for their future and their safety.
There have been green card interviews that are canceled, and they're given an absurd reason for cancellation. There were a few naturalization ceremonies for new U.S. citizens that were descheduled. They were told not to come.
Yet this weekend, Kotwal says they wanted to focus on the victims of the shooting.
We had a vigil in front of the White House Sunday evening where dozens of Afghan Americans showed up and paid respect to Sarah.
Kotwal says he and the community will weather this storm, just like they did after 9/11. But he wants people to know that one person's actions do not represent an entire community.
We, as a community, as an Afghan American community, hold all the American values dear. 99.9% of our community is peaceful, law-abiding citizens that work in every field in the society here.
In Northern Virginia, Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.